Hi guys, today we're going to be working on ASTAVAKRASANA. I want to bring your attention to this fancy on Instagram post to maybe look at it from the perspective of how much benefits you can gather from practicing this advanced arm balance. We're going to be working on a few specific points to find this pose not just fancier looking, but also more beneficial, more supportive, and more convenient to use in your personal practice. So whenever you're ready, join me on the mat. Okay guys, before we go to the pose itself, let's get a bit of warm up. So bring your feet in front of you, hands either on the fingertips or flat, shoulders relaxed, belly synced in towards the spine, obliques nice and strong to protect your spine from neither dropping forward or excessive back bending. Make sure that the shoulders are dropping down away from the ears so the neck is nice and long. Take a nice big inhale in here. Lower back is pretty active, lifting up from the tailbone so the tailbone is not going to collapse down. Let's take an inhale in here, lift one leg and then the other one. Bring the bottom leg as close to the top one and cross your ankles. So you're really squeezing and tightening your joints. Now from here, hug your shins and knees towards each other. Really find that tight motion action in your legs. Squeeze your thighs towards the belly. Try to engage the thighs and belly so much that there's no space in between, and then inhale, straighten the legs. From here on, cross the other way, and again, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift, and then from there, loosen up the lock of the ankles and start walking your feet down like you're climbing down the ladder. And let's switch, climbing up the ladder. And then down the ladder, all the way down, all the way to the mat. Let's bend the right knee and open to the side. As you're opening your knee to the side, you want to make sure that that foot is spinning slightly out. So not necessarily forward, but out. That's going to give you even more hip opening in here. We're going to bring the left hand in front of you. So make sure that the left elbow is gently pushing against the left thigh of the left leg. And then slowly from here, lean your torso towards the extended leg. The left hand stays either on the floor if you want. It's actually my favorite variation. Reaching for the outside of that opposite ankle, pressing the elbow towards the floor, relaxing the shoulder, and then leaning the torso towards that extended leg. If you can touch with the hand to the outside of the left foot, open your chest and maybe look up. If you can, keep that arm above the ear, but make sure that the main focus is to sink that right hip down and look for the stretch from the hip all the way to your frontal rib. Inhale, come up, and let's switch side. So we're gonna bend the left knee, straighten the right leg. The same thing, reach with the hand for the outside of your opposite ankle, press the elbow down. Maybe use the shoulder to get a little bit more opening in that extended thigh, and then reach with the top hand either for the outside of the foot, opening your chest, or just extend the hand above your ear. Nice big inhale here, and then let's come up all the way up to seated. Now slowly from here, bend your left knee and bring it in towards the chest. Reach with the left hand outside of the foot and push the knee out. So we're looking for a little bit more opening in that hip. Lift that foot a little bit higher up. We're not looking for full stretch in the hamstring in here. We're gonna bring opposite hand underneath that left heel. So we can slide the left hand all the way down towards the floor. Make sure that the left tricep is pressing against the leg. So we don't wanna get too much forward and too heavy with that leg. We want to press the tricep, scoop the knee back, finding the pushing back action. Now, as we hear, the most essential thing, I think, it is to not collapsing with the elbow and pressing to the outer edge of the wrist. So let's bring the thumb a little bit deeper down to the floor, keeping the left in the outside of that soft joint. Let's bring the right hand down to the floor. Squeeze your glutes. Lean your chest forward, engage the belly, lower back and obliques. And as you're lifting your glutes off the floor, lift the opposite leg, lift your right leg and bring it on top. Squeeze your ankles, squeeze your shins. Look for the tightness that we were just working on in the warm-ups. And as you're squeezing your inner knees against the tricep, feel like you can lift the shoulder a little bit higher up. Look for the lift. Don't look for the collapsing forward. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Release it down. Shake it off. Okay. Let's go to the other side. I'm gonna go from the front so you can see me better. Let's extend the left leg, bend the left knee, reach for that foot, and bring it back. So as my right foot goes back, I'm gonna still look for the lift in the torso, relaxing the shoulders, lifting that lower back, not rounding. And then let's lift that foot up so you can slide the right hand down to the floor. Again, we're not moving forward with that foot. We're gonna push that foot. So the action comes from the shoulder, from the tricep to press the leg back, not the foot collapsing towards the shoulder. This is where that shoulder carries too much unnecessary weight. We wanna get that weight into the hip, into the glutes, protecting those shoulders. This is the benefit of this pose. You're protecting your shoulders in arm balance. Let's bring the hands down to the floor, lift the chest, lean it forward, squeeze your glutes, lift the left leg, cross on top of the right one, hook, squeeze the shins towards each other, squeeze the knees towards the tricep, lean your chest forward. Now if you're bending your elbows and leaning forward, don't drop the chin down. Chin elongates forward. Look for the cobra position. Look for the shoulders back. Look for the chaturanga. Push the hips back. And then slowly come up. Release your glutes. Find your way to sit it. Shake it off. Need a bit of relaxation in the wrists. Circle to the inside. Elbows and shoulders, neck. Whew. That's all on ASTAVAKRASANA today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you find this video beneficial and hope to see you soon on the mat.